Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network, you guys. We're going to get into another reading. Y'all be sure to like the video and subscribe. Brains in the comments below if it's resonating. Thank you all for being here. So, as always, as of recently, I have a channeled message for you guys. Like, it seems like all the messages that I meant to deliver to you as of late are channeled. So basically, this is the final encore. When the crowd says, encore, darling, encore. This is the final encore. So take all the messages how they resonate. Go with what you know, which is what we always say over here. Don't put anything into your life that does not belong. Also, just to let you know, I was guided to use the Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck. So it could be a cryptic message, it could be a little mysterious, but it also could be a little dark. So, again, take it how it resonates, okay? But the final encore is your message. The other messages that I received with this are final goodbye. You don't have to prove anything to them or anyone else. I also got a message about insecurities or someone being insecure. And that was more detailing that possibly people around you in certain situations think you should be insecure for any reason. It could be because of your looks. It could be because of your background. It could be because of your spirituality or religious beliefs. But for whatever reason, there could be people around you, because I heard they think you should be insecure for any reason. But your self-esteem is high, which makes them insecure. Okay? Or it could make people mad at this time. I'm also getting a side note that it could also make people feel inspirational. And before I turned on the reading, I kept hearing this tune. I don't know what that is, but I kept hearing it, and I kept hearing darkness, 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 darkness. And then when I was doing a lot today, but my bathroom door kept closing. And for whatever reason, it was during pivotal moments. So this is definitely about you closing doors, Pisces. But right before the reading came on, I kept hearing darkness, 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 darkness. And then my bathroom light was on and I felt like I needed to turn it off. So I'm hearing like Motel 6 will keep the light on for you. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, basically, going back to the message, your final encore, this is a final goodbye. You don't have to prove anything to them or anyone else. And the fact of insecurities where people around you could possibly think that you should be insecure for whatever reason, but your self-esteem is high and you're not insecure, which makes them insecure or mad or possibly even inspired. You may feel insecure, but it doesn't show. So even if you do feel insecure on the inside, people can't really see that. People see from your appearance or your beliefs or outwardly some type of projection that they feel like you should be insecure, but that is basically a reflection of their own insecurities. You see what I'm saying? So if you're a bigger girl or a bigger guy or, a bigger person and your weight is a little bit heavier than the status quo, because of that, people will look at you and judge you and see that about you. And because of their own insecurities about how they feel about their body type, or insecurities that they've had in the past, they feel like, oh, Pisces, look at them. They a little heavy set. They a little big bone. They should be insecure, but you're actually not insecure. And even if you are insecure, it doesn't come off that way. Like, you don't portray that type of image. I also, interestingly enough, accidentally, when I was trying to type, you may feel insecure, but it doesn't show, my keyboard accidentally auto corrected it to say die. So it doesn't die. But I feel like that could be a separate or similar message. I'm not sure. But the fact that I accidentally wrote die was really creepy to me. So I heard dye your hair. So I changed it to dye your hair. So you may be dyeing your hair soon, or there could be some significance about you dyeing your hair or putting some type of perm in your hair, some type of chemicals in your hair, or your hair changing colors. You possibly wearing colors in your hair if you get like extensions or braids or any type of weave. Or just maybe your hair color possibly changes in the sun. But it was interesting because I actually wrote DIE instead of DYE. And it was like, ooh, that's cryptic. But interestingly enough, it was significant because I also got the song End of the Road. And there's several songs that are titled End of the Road. Of course, a lot of you are going to know the classic End of the Road with Boys to Men. And we go to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Yeah. And that's definitely a situation where somebody kind of left. Okay, hold on. Let me look at the lyrics. He said, girl, you know we belong together. I have no time for you to be playing with my heart like this. You'll be mine forever, baby. You just see. We belong together, right? That's the beginning of the song. If you don't know End of the Road by Boys to Men, it's a classic. But I know a lot of y'all are from different places around the world. So go check that out. Also, the one that I originally heard was Juice WRLD's End of the Road. Okay, that was the one that I channeled when I heard End of the Road. But then I realized that Boys to Men had End of the Road too. So it picked up a theme in my mind about something coming to an end. And then that kind of ties into the darkness, turning off the light. Like your light could be invisible to someone now because it's the end of the road. Like it's the end of the journey with that person. And you're no longer visible to them or they're no longer visible to you. And the door could be being closed. The light could be being turned off. And it's like, Motel 6, we'll leave the light on for you. But the light is off. So it's like, it's not a possibility anymore, right? But I heard originally Juice WRLD, End of the Road. And in Juice WRLD's song, right? It's real druggy. But he said, this is as far as it goes. This is the end of the road. This is the end of the rope. The other end of the throat is suicidal. She wrote. This is the end of the show. It's over. We doing drugs till we in a coma. So I don't know what that's about, baby. But, okay. End of the road. That's the song I heard when I channeled it. And then it made sense why I asked my keyboard when I was typing wrote die, because it was supposed to be that. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know if this is about a death that happened recently in the past or that possibly could happen in the future. It's not a message that spirit wants you to be scared about. If you're watching these readings and you're paranoid about shit, you probably shouldn't be watching these readings. You probably need to go within and figure out what's going on. But it's very symbolic. It feels more like a metaphor. Okay. But that's the one I channeled first. And then interestingly enough, there's this other song by Ralo Rodriguez. I ain't never heard of this man, but his song End of the Road. Okay, stop. His song End of the Road says, could it be true? Funeral today. I put this shit on for you. And I don't go to funerals, but I did it for you. Miss you. They brought out the whole city for you. And they keep telling me, keep your head high because things gonna be okay. That's a damn lie. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of get this vibe where I kind of get this vibe because I channeled End of the Road from Juice WRLD first. I feel like there's a connection between like there could be a connection here that has to do with like conspiracies involving Juice WRLD. Don't know for sure. I don't know what that's about. But it kind of feels like the fact that your light is being turned off for certain people. Like the fact that you are on this final encore, this final goodbye. It's like the last time people are going to see you. Or it could be the last time that people see you in the light that you were in this whole time. The last time they see you in the manner in which you've presented thus far, because you're about to be rebirthed, or you're going through a rebirth, or you're going through this transformation where you're going to now appear or present yourself in a new way. So it could just be as simple as like getting a new hairstyle, dyeing your hair, possibly losing weight, gaining weight. It's some type of physical change that could be associated with this, but I feel like it's also an energetic change most of all that people are seeing within you, or just the fact that people are no longer going to see you. People are no longer going to have access to you. People are no longer going to be able to find you because your light is being turned off to their eyes or to their vision to where you're no longer available. Okay? Now, I heard after the end of the road, I heard That's All She Wrote. And then there's a song by this lady called named X, or there's a song. The song is called X. But it's by this lady. My dad sent it to me. It's an album. And I think it's called Lost Where I Belong. And her name is Andrea Triana. And the song is called X. So all of the songs that I channeled particularly are those end of the road songs. You can figure it out if you want to go listen to them. And then also the X song is literally the letter X. So there could be something about like Twitter, which is now known as X. Not sure about that. There may be something that you hear about on there about something or something about Twitter. But that was the last part of the channel message. Besides, okay, this is the last part for real. And after I heard X, after I felt like that was a part of it, I heard XOXO Gossip Girl. So, child, I never watched Gossip Girl. So I'm not sure exactly what that has to do with anything, but we're going to get into the messages. Y'all be sure to like the video, subscribe, you guys. If you are able to donate to the building fund, we have a GoFundMe, which one of our beautiful members created because your girl got kicked out when I asked for repairs. I got told that I need to leave. So, you know, it's not anything to be sad about. It's a beautiful thing. It's definitely long overdue and very much so necessary. But it is difficult. So just because I enjoy bringing you guys the readings and I feel like this is what I'm called to do, there's still times where I need help. So if you guys are able to make any donation to the building fund, that would be greatly appreciated, okay? All of the people who are entered, well, all of the people who donate to the building fund, y'all are entered into winning a free reading because I'm giving away several of them. I first started saying I'm going to give away 3 free readings, but I think I'm going to extend it or expand it to give away more. So if you guys could donate $5 or $10, maybe $20 to help out, it would be greatly appreciated right now because these are the final days, you guys. We are going to be in some new scenery very, very soon. And I really just need your help just to make sure that everything can go through smoothly, okay? If not, don't feel bad. You guys just be sure to like the video, subscribe, leave the brains or any of your thoughts in the comments, and engage with the content. Let's try to get this reading to 800 likes because we almost hit the goal last time, but I want to hit the goal. Okay, I know we'll probably hit it in the future, but let's try to get this reading to 800 likes. You guys be sure to like the video, especially if you're watching the premiere. Just go ahead and X out that chat box. And if you're on your TV, you can definitely click the button to fast forward or rewind, and you should be able to see an option to like the video depending on your device, okay? I was going to use the crystal cards, but something told me to use these right here, the Sacred Symbols Oracles. So we're going to start with that, but we're also going to use the crystal cards later. I really appreciate all of you for being here. I appreciate all of your support. I love you guys. I want the best for you guys. And I hope and pray that these messages help you in some way, shape, or form with whatever situations that you guys may be dealing with, okay? So let's see, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Father, Mother, God, for Pisces. Something is going to go very smoothly for you. So, amen. Ashe. Thank you, God. Something is going to go very smoothly for you guys. I just heard something is smooth. I heard smooth like butter. Okay. Something is going to go spread very smoothly or spread very evenly or something is going to be smooth or even, balanced in a situation, okay? For Pisces, Spirit, focus. Card number 24. Possibly that could be a 6. Let's see for Pisces. What are the messages when it comes to this final encore? Because when you do an encore, it's basically like encore, encore. And people say, you know, usually they want you to play the last song that you played over again. Or they want you to play like an extra song. Like they want the music to keep going. Or they want something to continue. They don't want it to end. So this is the final encore, meaning I feel like spiritually, maybe even mentally, emotionally, and physically, you guys have kind of like put your foot down. And in certain situations where you have soul contracts, soul ties with people, you put your foot down and kind of been like, okay, everybody keeps wanting an encore of my energy, but this is the final encore. We're not going to go any further with continuing whatever this is. Sorry, guys. My OCD is kicking in. Y'all be sure to like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Shout out to all the new members. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so happy that you're here. We have over 100 videos in the members section if you want to join. Not only do we have members videos from when I started the quote unquote YouTube membership, but I also have archive videos that I've been releasing to the members because I haven't been able to record as much as I'd like to. Members, just know. Those of you who know. If you want to put it in the comments, y'all know I'm doing stuff for members all the time, but I had to stop everything to get this moving situation together. So if you want to join the membership, I do periodically do videos or release archived Patreon videos for when I used to have Patreon, okay? And those are being released to the members. Twin flame readings go to the circumference. And all of the readings go to those who join the diameter, okay? All right. Now we are ready. Let's see. Is it everything ready? Yes. Looks good. For Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. When it comes to this final encore. This final encore. For Pisces, the final goodbye. What are the messages when it comes to this final encore, this final goodbye? For Pisces, you got 2 cards. Ooh, transformation 19. And I talked about the butterfly in the last reading. Strikeout. Talked about the butterfly. And I didn't realize, not only do I have the butterfly on my bracelets, and we talked about butterflies, but when I was telling y'all about the red wine, and y'all was talking about red wine in the comments. Yeah, I'll be reading the comments. I can't respond to all y'all, but I'll be reading them. I didn't realize that when I was talking to y'all about the red wine, that both the wine bottles had butterflies on them. The true myth and the replica both had butterflies on it. So that was a major confirmation. I was channeling. I didn't even pick it up. But you have transformation when it comes to this final goodbye, this encore, final encore, earth energy, card number 11, card number 19. So we've seen 24, which is focus. And now we have transformation 19 and earth 11. So this is like balance to me. I feel like, what is this? This is the earth sign symbol. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be significant. There's something about nature that's significant as well. Also the number 10, because 1 and 9 is 10. 6 is 2 plus 4, which was 24 from the focus. So Spirit wants you to focus on this transformation. It's time for you to focus on your transformation, or whatever the transformation is that you're going through right now. Because what you have to remember is that we're always going through transformations. There's never going to just be one transformation and then it's one and done. It's going to be a continuous process of growth and evolution and ascension. So some of you could be changing into an earth sign, like you're transforming into an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be a Pisces sun and you're transforming into your opposite, which is Virgo. So I feel like Spirit wants you to focus on that. Kind of like that. I'm hearing rudimentary energy. and getting very grounded in this new version of yourself or this upgrade that you're experiencing. Okay. Ooh, lightning strike. We have courage, card number 37, which is also a 10. And then we have spiritual cleansing, which is card number 50. So let's get into this real quick because it's important. Spirit says it's important. And if you skip it, you gonna miss it. Ooh, 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 they ain't playing with y'all. I'm telling y'all, they ain't playing with y'all. So first of all, you're going to have courage to go through this transformation. Intuitively, that's what I was picking up on. You're going to have courage to go through this transformation because there's going to be there are going to be some challenges that you face, because this is a 50, but it's really a 5. There are going to be some challenges that you face moving into the near future when it comes to you taking on this more rudimentary baseline root chakra earth grounded energy. It's not going to be easy for you to kind of like come down to earth from outer space, but it's going to be necessary if you want to succeed. Like, I was hearing, like, if God told you that all you had to do to become a millionaire was to get rid of the things that you that are toxic in your life that you enjoy most, would you be able to do it? A lot of y'all would be like, nah. Because I'm going to be honest with you. If you're being honest with yourself, a lot of y'all would be like, nah, I can't do it. I'll take the 50,000. I might not be able to get the million, but I'll take the 50,000. But it's like Spirit is challenging you to get to the million. You know what I mean? But courage, first of all, yeah, that's going to take a lot of courage. It says you are being invited to summon your courage and take the next right action. Okay? Solar plexus with the yellow energy, sacral with the orange, crown and like third eye with the spiritual cleanse on that purple energy. And I feel, to me, with the earth, it feels like, root chakra. But again, you are being invited to summon your courage and take the next right action. Drawing this card can be nudging you to let go of any fears you are having and boldly move ahead. This is your moment to seize the day, live your dreams, and step forward with confidence. You can meditate on this symbol and mantra whenever you need a boost of encouragement. Okay. Then the lightning bolt is a symbol of courage. I wasn't even reading that. I just said it. And I should already know that I was channeling what it says, but like I didn't even read that. Weird shit, y'all. Weird shit. The lightning bolt is a symbol of courage and was inspired by a fictional cartoon character and a real life character in my life. This card, that's the author. This card is dedicated to one of my first loves, Dennis, aka Shazam. The boy who was never afraid to try something new, and a forever inspiration on this wild journey of life. Rest in power. It's sometimes when I read the books, it's weird because the author is like giving you a personal story, but I get what they're saying. Is basically she's just basically saying that you're being challenged now. Like, this is the time that you're in of being challenged to kind of do the things that you've been most fearful of doing. Do the things that you've been called to do that have kind of scared you up until this point. To seize your life, to seize the day, and to take the action that your higher self is telling you to take, and not to be fearful of it. Because that's what's going to lead you, I feel, to this, new place in your life, to be finally birthed in this transformation. Now, the transformation card says the butterfly goes through many stages before it becomes the beautiful creature it is. Honor your process and allow your beauty to be seen by all. Wear more color to help announce the arrival of your exquisite transformation. Meditate on this when you want to call in more beauty, grace, and acceptance during times of transition. And the butterfly is a powerful symbol of transformation. And I was telling you, like, nobody's going to like recognize you. Like, the energy that you've been putting out, or the projection of yourself that you've been kind of like broadcasting, is no longer going to be what people see, because it's going to change, because I feel like you guys are changing. And now that you kind of have this evolution where you're evolving into a new version of yourself, I just feel like you're going to have to be really aware, because there's going to be people who want you to continue to do these encores over and over and over and over and over again. And it's not even just people. I feel like it's things that are going to take place within yourself where you're going to feel like there's a part of you that's going to feel like you want to go back to the way things used to be. And in the beginning, there's going to be a fight. There's going to be a hard fight. I'm telling you, it's not going to be easy, y'all, but it's not impossible. That's the thing. But there's going to be a lot of discipline, a lot of Saturn energy. You might want to check your Saturn placements or where Saturn is in your chart. But there's going to be, I feel, a lot of challenges when it comes to this, or this is what you've been dealing with. I do feel like there's going to be like respites in between. Like there's going to be points that aren't as difficult, certain things that you get through really quickly. And then there may be certain things that are a little bit harder for you to basically overcome. But you'll be able to do all of these things. It's not going to be something that you're not going to be able to do. Okay. But these are, I feel like you're going through all of the different stages that it takes to transform into the version of yourself that is more true to your soul and your own spiritual path and journey. Okay. Now, when it comes to 11, the earth, it says the tangible world is all that is physical in nature. What you can see, feel, and touch invites you to participate in enjoying it. Inviting earth energy into your current situation will bring more stability at this time. Be kind to this temple of the physical body that is the home for your soul. It requires adequate nutrition and rest. Meditate on this symbol when you want more of a connection to the physical plane and validation of all that is here in the three-dimensional world with you. Honor it, see it, feel it, experience it with love and respect. And this is the earth alchemy symbol. This is the alchemical symbol for earth. Interesting. Now, I do want to read this spiritual cleanse because I feel like that's a necessary part. It's actually the last card in the deck. Oh. And it's that hand. She's going to talk about, Hamsa, sorry. So spiritual cleanse says, it is time for a spiritual cleanse of the body, mind, or spaces in which you reside. So it feels like you guys might want to do a cleanse of everything. That card has come up in several different readings. The cleanse card in several different decks. You may want to do that. Okay. Some of y'all want to wash your hair. Some of y'all need to wash your car. Some of y'all need to clean out your house, clean up the garage, clean up the basement, especially the basement for some of y'all. It's some stuff down there. It's some spirits attached to stuff in your basement. That could be metaphorical or literal. You might even, get creepy feelings about it, like ghosts or spirits down there. I don't think that it's anything that y'all have to worry about, but it's better for you to keep some type of protection on you when you do the cleanse. Like if you have a talisman or you have some type of like necklace, charm, bracelet, ring, or something like that that you can keep on your neck, in your pocket, on your person somewhere. Because there may be some spirits that are attached to certain things, and like I don't think it's so much of you like literally seeing the physical embodiment of like a ghost or a spirit. But I feel like energetically, if you go through the things in your garage or in your attic or in your basement, I feel like you may see things or come across things and there's energy attached to it. And when you touch it, it may like take you into a premonition state like Raven or Phoebe. Okay, that's so Raven, Charmed. It might take you into that physical reaction, and without that protection, it could affect you possibly in a negative way. Okay. Got to tell you what it is, because I can't tell you what it ain't. Now, again, it's time for a spiritual cleansing of the body, mind, or spaces in which you reside. There is an imbalance, stuck energy, or heaviness in your environment that needs to be released before you proceed further. Yeah, this is that. So the part of the transformation that you're in, this is what you must do. And you're going to have to be very grounded. There's actually a need for you to maybe keep some crystals with you, maybe tiger's eye, selenite, black tourmaline. And that's why I feel like we're going to use the crystal deck. Because I was going to use this one first, but I felt like it was more so necessary for it to be a follow-up. So we use this one instead. But that's telling me why we need to use the crystal deck. So just keep that in mind. Because I'm seeing tiger's eye with the brown and the orange. You may want to do that. Because when you start to go through this stuff, I feel like there could be some entities, energies, or spirits attached to those items that you're going to end up needing to throw away that are going to try to attach to you so that you won't throw it away, or so that like you keep repeating this final encore over and over and over again. Like you never stop giving the last song, and it's just like you don't want to go through that again. But it says the symbol Hamsa is a palm-shaped amulet popular throughout the Middle East and North Africa. You might want to use one of these too. The word Hamsa, also spelled Hamsa or Hamesh, means 5 and refers to the fingers of the hand. In Jewish culture, the Hamsa is called the hand of Miriam. And we talked about Jewish, and y'all were saying, yeah. In some Muslim cultures, the hand of Fatima, okay? All right. That's that on that. Let's continue to pull cards, you guys, because I feel like there's a message here. And there have been some really important messages for us thus far. So y'all be sure to like the video, you guys. If you're just coming in now, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to run this back and watch it from the beginning because you really don't want to miss anything. If you're new here, oh my God, this is irking me. If you are new here, the way you're going to have to watch the readings to get the most out of it is from start to finish. I guarantee you. Even if you come back later and finish it. Sometimes I do that as well. Like there are times when I watch readings halfway through and part of the message was for whatever time that I was watching it. And then if I come back later in the evening or even a few days later, I'll pick up where I left off and I'll remember what the reading said. But I know that that part of the reading was for whatever time frame I was in. And then when I come back, I continue it. And it's literally for parts of my life that are in the current moment. There's a lot of things about tarot that people don't understand because a lot of people only want to use it to see if their ex is somewhere or to see what's going on with haters and stuff like that. And it does come up. But I feel like people focus on it too much and they miss the bigger picture of what's going on because it's really more about your own personal spiritual journey. But I'm not going to get onto that right now. Take it how it resonates. Love and light. Okay. But that's how you're going to get the most benefit out of my readings. Is to watch it all the way through. You know, at whatever time you're called to watch it all the way through, okay? But let's be sure to like the video, you guys. We're going to try to get to 800 likes. For Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Let's continue. Father, Mother God, what else are the messages when it comes to these messages for Pisces? What else is it that we need to talk about? What else is it that we need to talk about? All right. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all remember in Lion King when the hyenas was talking about Simba? And they said, ooh. Or they was talking about having power or something like that. And every time the head hyena said something, the little goofy one was like, ooh. Luxury. Some of y'all are drinking a glass of champagne. That wine that we were talking about. Now some of y'all, I'm getting my Chardonnay people today. My champagne, Chardonnay, Moscato, Pinot Grigio. I'm getting y'all, okay? Ooh, new vehicle. What is this? And self-care, yes. Some of y'all are getting a new car. You don't know it yet. Some of y'all are going to be living a very luxurious life. You don't know it yet, but you got to listen to what the fuck I'm saying in this reading, okay? In order to have that. Like, kind of like what I said. If Spirit told you, if God told you that all you had to do to be a millionaire was to give up all your vices, would you do it? And if the answer is I don't know, or I'm not sure, or probably not, or no, then stop asking for shit. But at the same time, it takes time. So I feel like this is a part of this transitional journey where you're being promises being made to you. There could be a luxury vehicle or some type of luxury lifestyle that's going to basically blossom or come from the cocoon of your self-care and transformative journey. Okay. I just feel like it's a lifestyle because of the self-care card. The more you do things for self-care, the better your situation is going to be. And I feel like people are like, oh, well, I ain't got no money to do self-care. Yeah, I get it. But you can go to the dollar store for real. If you know, because there's things in there. There's dollar store candles and they might be $1.15 now. But you could literally get one candle from the dollar store, get you a little lighter from the dollar store, and just do a little, you know, a bath or something like that. And if you can't do a bath, light that candle while you in the shower. Do something. Ain't no excuse. I'm just saying. It ain't no excuse. Because you either going to do it or you're not going to do it. And I just feel like it's part of what we've been talking about is like the choices that you make. So it's going to all be your choice. Okay, what else? For Pisces, when it comes to these messages, we have loneliness. So some of you are getting into a time in your life where things are going to feel really lonely. You might feel like you're by yourself. You don't have a lot of friends. You don't have a lot of family. You don't have a lot of support physically in the 3D realm, in the earthly realm, and things like that. I also feel like you guys are being asked to evaluate your relationship with earthly possessions. Because I'm getting that message. It's like Spirit is like, reevaluate that relationship with earthly possessions, or feeling like you have to have these earthly possessions in order to be happy or to have self-care or to do the things that you want to do. Right? Because it's not just that. Like, I really did a lot today. I washed my hair yesterday. It was Sunday. I'm filming this on Monday. Now it's 4:26, but you can calculate how long we've been in here. But on Sunday, like, I literally laid around and did nothing. Like, most Sundays, I don't do shit. I might take a bath. I might, like, I don't know. I might straighten up a little bit. But more than likely, I do that on Monday. Because Sunday is the day where I just want to lay around and do nothing. And that is not how it has always been. That's what I've kind of started doing recently. Because that's a form of self-care that I really enjoy. Like laying around, putting my phone on D&D and not doing a goddamn thing. Okay? But today I woke up and I was like, you know what? I've been kind of slacking on journaling. I've been kind of slacking on my gratitude journal. I've been kind of slacking on yoga, exercising. I'm getting a little happy around the belly. You know what I'm saying? Because people say you gain weight when you're happy. So, I'm getting a little happy weight. Okay. And I was like, you know what? Today I'm going to order me some food and not worry about necessarily cooking. But I'm going to basically clean up because it's crazy in here, y'all. I'm trying to get my shit together. But I wanted it to be some kind of straightened up. After everything getting toned up, I wanted to be straightened up. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do something nice for myself. And I washed my hair yesterday. Or was it Saturday? I washed my hair Saturday. But then, I said, you know what? Let me just kind of clean up and straighten up and do some things to make the house smell good. Light some candles, whatever. I went and did my yoga. Went on a walk. And then came back, ate my food. And then did this reading. And I just feel so calm. Like, I don't know how else to explain it to you guys. I just feel that this is a time to reevaluate things. And once I get this video done, because I've been super tired and I just feel like I need to sleep. I've been sleeping for a long time and I just feel like it's necessary. I kind of feel like this hibernation going on within me right now, which you guys may be able to relate to. But I found this YouTube channel that very much so interested me because I got on YouTube and I was watching a lot of the House of the Dragon reviews because they all House of the Dragon. Season 2, episode 1 came out on Sunday. Okay, so all my House of the Dragon people, come on and let me see you in the comments now. Let me see you in the comments. House of the Dragon season 2, episode 1 came out and I am geeked. I am geeked for that shit because I really have been missing. It's been taking way too long for that show to come back out. But because I was watching the reviews for that, I'm just telling y'all chain of events, follow along. Because I was watching reviews for House of the Dragon season 2, episode 1, this channel popped up on my feed. And it wasn't House of the Dragon or Game of Thrones, but it was like this guy who basically talks about like Charmed and Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Sabrina and all those other things. And I swear to you, I was in heaven. And the first video that popped out was about Phoebe's like character arcs. And the nerd in me just went off. And you know what? It popped in my head like, girl, you gonna take that fire stick and you gonna watch Charmed from season 1 all the way to season 8 because that is your favorite show. Like when I say that's my favorite show, that's my favorite show. And it just feels good to do the things that I want to do. And it's not necessarily like I'm not working. Like there are days that I take off because I have to. There are days that y'all don't get a reading because it's not meant to happen. And lately I've been getting a lot of channel messages and Spirit has just been giving me the message to like deliver it to y'all the way it comes. That's what I'm going to do. And other than that, I can't control it. So I say all that to tell y'all, I feel that this is similar or reminiscent or close to the stage that you are in right now when it comes to your overall growth and development. You guys are meant to be kind of like taking care of yourself, recuperating, resting, rejuvenating, relaxing. Maybe even things from the past are coming up. And then my dad called me this morning randomly. I know it was Father's Day yesterday, but my dad called me randomly this morning about a story about when I was born and my mom was pushing me out. And it was a very interesting synchronistic conversation. But that's kind of what I feel. I feel this energy of you just kind of like being in this moment that you're in comfortably. Not allowing the moment to overtake you, not trying to control the moment, just being in this moment that you're in comfortably and understanding what this moment is for so that you can move to the next moment prepared for whatever you're going to encounter. Because I feel like what you're going to encounter next is a plethora of past experiences, either through you cleansing your space or you cleansing your mind or whatever it is that you're doing to cleanse and throw things out and like purge. And it does have to do with this final goodbye because you're letting go of things for once and for all, and you're not going to have to revisit it. Like it feels really hard because this is something that you're not really going to have to revisit again in the exact same way. You may revisit the experience, but you're not going to have to revisit it with the same people, places, and things. So it's going to be very exhausting. It's going to be very draining. You're going to need to eat, vegetables. You're going to need to drink your teas. Whatever it is that you do, I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist, see the disclaimer below. But whatever it is that you do to maintain your life force energy, you're going to have to really, get into those things and fall into those things. Because if not, you're going to be feeling tired. And I'm telling you right now, I ain't been 100% because I've been just getting distracted. I've been letting things distract me. I've been tired. I've been experiencing all this moving shit. And I kind of let it get to me, and it's okay. That's why I tell y'all it's okay. But you have to take accountability and you have to realize it. So what you need to be aware of in the near future and when you watch this reading is that rudimentary grounded energy that you're going to need in order to have the strength and the courage to get through this transformation. Okay? because a spiritual cleansing ain't no joke. And it's going to feel very lonely. You can't do this with anybody else. There can't be nobody else around you. You kind of have to like be by yourself. And if you don't like want to accept that, spirit is going to move people out of the way. So it's like, it's going to happen regardless, whether you like it or not. Yeah, we have sad woman, loneliness, and fame. Wow. Some of y'all are going to be famous. Some of y'all are going to be in a very focal point. Some of you guys are going to be in a very focal point, a very front-facing position. And it could be very lonely, but you're going to have this luxury lifestyle. So I don't know exactly what that means. There could also be a woman who you have some type of awareness of or connection to that could be feeling very lonely. And they either don't want the attention, but they feel lonely, or it's like because they're lonely, they seek out this attention. Some of you definitely have a woman, a feminine energy, who either avoids fame and attention, which could be you, or, and then it's like the stark contrast of that, where it's like, because someone is lonely, they seek out attention. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting like two different archetypes or two different like personality traits, where like one woman is very sad and lonely, so she seeks out attention. And this could be like two sides of yourself. It doesn't have to be woman, anybody, I don't care. One energy seeks out the attention because they're lonely and sad, and the other one kind of like is more of a loner and gets the attention that they really don't want. There could be a person who, that could be the insecure energy that I was picking up on, of somebody who feels like you should be insecure for some reason. They may look down on you for some reason, or it's like they may be gossiping or want what you have. Look at this. You see how the cards just split right there? Yeah, it says new direction. That's crazy, y'all. See, it just, my finger just hit it. I feel like because you're going in a new direction, there is a feminine energy who's very sad and lonely without being able, because they're not able to connect to you during this period of time. Let's get some more. Y'all be sure to like the video. I am super tired, y'all. Oh, that's why I am asking if y'all could help out. Please do so. Because I hope these messages help. But like, I am so exhausted. I really have nothing in me than to do the readings, other than like, I only have the energy to do the readings when Spirit calls me to do the readings. And they seem to be calling me to do the readings when I have a channel message. So there's actually another channel message formulating. So we may have a reading that comes out tomorrow too, just depending on the energy. It's very interesting too, though. But we'll see. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves. So don't get ahead of yourself. What else for Pisces when it comes to these messages? This final encore. Mirroring just popped out. Experiencing similar energies. So you guys all together as a collective watching this are experiencing similar energies. You're probably experiencing similar energies to me in different situations in your own way, or to each other. So share in the comments. Let each other know that you support each other. This needs to be a safe space, okay? People who get in the comments demanding things or like, listen, y'all got to chill out, okay? Feeling bound to a current situation and desires. Someone is desiring you. So there's a person who feels bound to you, or you may feel bound to them. There's a situation here where an attachment is causing you to feel like you're mirroring someone else's energy, or the experiences that you've had are based on another person's energy and not yours. So that could be why you're being asked to like cleanse your energy, because you could be mirroring, your life could be a mirror image of someone else's life, because you're a channeler, because you're a psychic, because you're clairvoyant, because you're empathic. Someone may be trying to align themselves to you and align themselves to you in a way where you desire what they want to desire, in a form of like coercion or manipulation. I also feel like you and another person who you may not have met are definitely experiencing similar energies where you're trying to release yourself from some type of binds of others or binds of the past or something like that, because the past is coming up, but it may not be like a person. It could be like a photograph or clothing or something like that. Someone desires to be connected to you because they want their life to be a mirror image or a reflection of your life. I feel like that's why Spirit is saying you need to cleanse this person from your energy. What else when it comes to these messages for Pisces? Thanksgiving, gratitude, something significant about this holiday. So that's November. What is November? I guess November would be like what? Scorpio and possibly Sagittarius. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But gratitude, Thanksgiving. It could also be something about turkeys. Desires at the bottom again. Someone is desiring you. They could be a Scorpio or a Sag. I was also getting Virgo or Libra. Phases. This phase will soon end. Yeah, if there's someone who's trying to align themselves with you or align their desires with you or try to make you feel like you want what they want when really that's what they want and they're trying to manipulate you, that's going to come to an end. Okay, the full moon in Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken, is on like what, the 20th, 21st? The full moon? Let me see. Y'all like the video, you guys. Like the video, subscribe. Let's get the video to 800 likes, okay? June 22nd, Capricorn full moon. Yeah, y'all might dye your hair on that day or something. But it could affect your backbone, joints, knees, skin, and hair. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is in this reading, so that might be why I was getting Virgo. I feel like Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn. So from August to January. August, September, October, November, December, January. Yeah, something about those 6 months. So 6 months is significant as well. We saw the focus card with the 24. That was a 6. So the 24th of any of those months, August, September, October, November, December, January, could be significant. And the number 6 in general, those 6 months. So the 24th, the 6th, any month that equals 6, possibly the 15th, could be significant. October specifically may be significant. I'm getting like Scorpio or Scorpio season. This could be time frames or people. The last 6 months of the year going into the new year are very significant, Pisces, for whatever this is when it comes to this final encore, this final goodbye. That's it. Because I feel like you have to detach in order to have this new life or this upgraded version of your current life. So what's the situation? What's the situation, Spirit, when it comes to these messages for Pisces? I don't like that. Dude, the Emperor, 6 of Wands, Justice, and the Fool. I don't like the way somebody was trying to disrupt that, though. You're gonna beat the devil. You're gonna outsmart the devil or whoever's trying to control you or attach themselves to you. Yeah. 4 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Earth sign energy. There's a strong Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here. Taurus with the Emperor and the Justice. My stomach growling, child. Yeah, it's like you're writing your own success story. With this Fool card, this is a new beginning. But it's like someone is trying to kind of like trick you into... It feels like someone is trying to trick you into spending your new beginning energy on them. It's kind of like if you were... I'm getting this message like if you were to go out of town with a group of people, like a school group or an activity group. Like I went to Japan with Chicago Children's Choir when I was young. It's kind of like one of your people in the choir with you. Definitely Scorpio energy as well. Pluto. And then the sun too. Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Libra. I want to say Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. It's like if one of those kids that was on the trip with you spent all their money like at the beginning of the trip, but you saved your money and you were basically like rationing it out and making sure you didn't like spend it all before it was time to go. Excuse me. But then that quote unquote friend or that person who's in the group with you, it's like them, like I see this card as like them trying to convince you to spend your money on them because they already spent all of their money. That could have been what's been happening and you could be getting justice for that. But that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. It's like somebody's trying to manipulate your new beginning to their favor so that this fresh burst of energy can be spent on them. Because even if someone is like draining you through conversation or draining you through emotional dumping or draining you through fucking text messages, phone calls, they're still draining you. So you might not think that they're siphoning that from you, but they are. And this, whoever this is, they've been doing this with you. So it's like they know how to do it. Like they know how to do it covertly to where you don't really see that that's what they're doing. And I feel like they're going to try to find clever ways, like if this is a friend or a family member that you're kind of distancing yourself from, they're going to be like, oh, well, you know, I'm just so proud of you, Pisces, I'm just so proud of you, Pisces, for doing so much to change your life. I want to take you out to eat. I want to go out to dinner. Let's just have a fun day together. All on me. Don't worry about it. But it's like, little do you know, when you go out with them, yeah, they may be footing the bill, but they're going to be like trauma dumping on you and trying to get in your business and siphon your energy that way. It's like they're going to be doing all of those things. It's like basically poisoning you. It's like eating with the devil. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I feel. But I feel like you're outsmarting the devil. Like you're more clever or you played your cards right. Go back to that reading where I said you played your cards right. If any of you guys can put it in the comments, put it in the comments. Can't remember. But it's something about you playing your cards right. You're in control of your victory. You're in control of your success. But that's what this feels like. Not just with that, but the fact that the devil is back there. Let me show y'all. The fact that the devil is back there. He beat the card game against the devil. Then this dude is trying to control this woman's money. And then this dude is leading him into the catacombs and he got the knife out. You get what I'm saying? Let me take a thumbnail real quick. Y'all be sure to like the video, but that's what I feel. It's like somebody who feels like they can outsmart you. I don't like the way that looks. I don't know why. Y'all, I'm not going to spend that much time on it, but let me get my thing. Okay, there we go. Somebody who feels like they can outsmart you. I'm going to keep it. I just didn't like how the energy was kind of feeling. But Yeah, it's like I kind of wanted to avoid it and like start over. Y'all saw me like, ooh, I don't like that. But then someone was like, no, you need to look at it in the face. So you're going to be forced, Pisces, to see someone for who they truly are. And I feel like this has been going on for the last few weeks with different people, different situations and circumstances in your life. You're going to be forced to see someone for who they truly are. I also feel like there's victory and success here. This is your justice. This new beginning is your justice, which means whatever new beginnings that you have forming or coming to life in your life are a harbinger for this victory and success, this luxury lifestyle, possibly a new vehicle, some type of positivity. Yeah, 4 of Wands at the bottom. This is you also accomplishing a goal, possibly having some type of celebration. There could be some type of party or celebration. But that's kind of what I was feeling when it comes to like somebody saying, oh, Pisces, I want to treat you to this nice dinner or treat you to a movie or something because she's at the theater or whatever. Like, and then in this card with the Queen of Pentacles, this bitch was really old for real. Like, she was an old lady, but she was doing some type of witchcraft, or that little beetle was, I don't know what it was, but it was something making her look younger than what she really was, or some type of witchcraft making her look better than what she really did. And she tricked this young dude, which I think was her nephew, into like marrying her or something like that, and looking good when she really looked crusty and old. So I don't know what that's about. Take it how it resonates. I'm giving y'all the messages. But it's a strong Taurus energy, possibly Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. I think I said already. It's like somebody feels like they have the right to bogart or control this new beginning, to get like to basically manipulate you into aligning your beliefs with their beliefs. We're just gonna do the reading freestyle, y'all. I'm gonna pull whatever cards I feel like I need to pull. Y'all be sure to like the video. That's crazy. This is the end of the road. It's over. We do it and we end up. Yeah, it's like somebody wants you to like piss your life away. Like, I don't know what that's about. It's like, it feels like you're done pissing your life away because you know the only end to this situation is like you being nothing, or you being desolate, or you basically like losing your life if you let someone continue to influence you or like push you in a certain direction. Okay, what else for Pisces? What is this situation? Emperor, 6 of Wands, Justice, the Fool. Emperor, 6 of Wands, Justice, the Fool. Water sign, which could be you. It could also be that Cancer I said. Emperor, Justice, 6 of Wands, the Fool. And it's all major arcanas too, except for that 6 of Wands. So this all has to do with like your victory, your justice, your success. This is also about like little wins that you celebrate and are grateful for each and every day. Okay, we have athlete. This situation could involve an athlete. Okay, what else is this? Emperor, 6 of Wands, Justice, Fool, presents, gifts. You may be receiving a lot of gifts at this time, or you are giving gifts. You could be giving your gifts away. Keep that in mind. These gifts can be in physical form, or these could be spiritual gifts. Yeah. You know what's crazy too? This little bar that I like to go to, some told me not to go this weekend. I ended up going to see a movie with the boys. And it was interesting how it all happened, because I just been tired as hell. Wasn't no way I was going in that bitch. So we ended up going to see the movie and like going out to eat. And it's funny because the restaurant that we went out to eat, the DJ that was in the restaurant, that they had a live DJ in the restaurant. And I was like, dang, I said, he DJing better than they do at my little spot. And lo and behold, I found out through the grapevine that somebody got shot in the head up there. They didn't get assaulted where I go, but one of the after hour spots that they have open, where I've only been there one time and I never went back, and that's probably why. But some of the main people, because you never know when it could have happened. You get what I'm saying? The dude got shot in the face, bro. In the face. And something told me not to go up there. Something told me not to go up there that weekend. And I was just energetically, like physically too exhausted to even go. And I was wondering why. Like in my soul, I knew something was up. Like, don't go. You're just not going this weekend. And I was okay with it. I wasn't mad with it, but I was just trying to figure out, I was trying to like rationalize in my spirit why I felt such a strong psychic connection to that. And lo and behold, it came out. So that could be something significant. Okay. We have reviewing the past at the bottom. I don't know why that would be significant, but I'm telling you, you may be reviewing the past at this time. A past situation may be coming back to the surface for you to deal with at this time. And that's what I was saying. It's something about your gifts also. There could be a story from the past, pictures, items, clothing, people, encounters, messages. I don't know what this is, but there's something coming back from the past to confirm some type of gifts that you have now. And it's going to confirm that you've been exercising your gifts this whole time. And it's also going to confirm how people have been trying to control that, or why, or it's going to like be, it's something that's going to be like, boom, bam, epiphany, clearly. Okay. We have joy. Yeah. Feeling extremely happy. Some of you are going to realize through those situations how much your gifts have grown and how you become successful. Yeah, also sexual nature and defensive just flipped out. Things could be happening that are sexual in nature. This could be someone's sexual nature. Defensive says you may have to defend yourself. Also, someone could be very defensive. Yeah. I'm seeing those little, y'all remember them little toys that was on Toy Story where the two boxers was, one was red and one was blue, and they was each in the different corners, and they would just do like this until one of their heads popped up. That's what I'm seeing. Somebody trying to fight you, like fight you down. Somebody who has a sexual nature. Somebody is defensive about their sexual nature, or they may become defensive about their sexual nature, or you may have to defend yourself against someone when it comes to your sexual nature or theirs. I don't know. Ooh, and then cleanse at the bottom. Yeah. Cleanse your energy. Yeah, because there's someone defenseless around you. Defenseless. I didn't mean to say that, bitch. But yeah, somebody's defensive. They're defensive because they don't have a defense. They're aggressive or defensive because they don't have a defense. Like whatever point that they're making is invalid. They're speechless. Someone is at a loss for words. I feel like the way you're about to ice people out in the month of July, because June pretty much over with. I feel like remember we did the exit strategy reading. So I feel like what you're doing is creating a plan, creating an exit strategy, formulating your information, putting it together. You got your bullet points. You got your PowerPoint, you got your, cork board, and you got all the things that you need on there to figure out your exit strategy. And by the end of July, once August hits, folks not going to know what to do. Somebody may get defensive with you. Like it could be a situation where someone's sexual nature is very much so out of control. And you could be trying to work out, stay healthy, drink a lot of water, okay, so that you can hone in on your gifts, okay? But I feel like, yeah, I feel like someone is going to get defensive about why you don't want to engage with them. Because I feel like you're the boss of your own success. You know that you are in charge of your own success. You know that if you don't play your cards right, that things won't happen in your favor. And I feel like somebody thinks that you're a fool. Somebody thinks that you're, naive or dumb or stupid. And they think that they can trick you. But they're not even paying attention themselves. I feel like somebody wants you because you're moving into the future. This is the future to me. That's the past. You see how the fool is like going that way. It kind of feels like someone is trying to lead you down the path of temptation or lead you down a negative path. It's like they're lurking in the background, kind of watching people love you and support you and lift you up and trying to find a way, I feel, to manipulate you into signing over your new beginning to them. And this feels, ooh, confirmation. Y'all hear my phone vibrating? Confirmation. It's like they're trying to get you into doing that. They're trying to get you into signing away your rights to your new beginning to them. And they've been lurking the whole time watching you succeed. So they know it's going to happen. Ooh, ransom. Look at that. Just popped out. A ransom note demanding something also could be blackmail. See? That's what I'm saying. That's what it feels like. It feels like someone trying to not only blackmail you, but kind of like trick you into this. Yeah, hold on one second. Y'all be sure to like the video. Yeah. Somebody may be trying to guilt trip you saying, oh, I did all these favors for you. And that keeps coming out too, this favor card. Because you have favor from God. And I just feel like somebody feels like they've done things for you, expecting you. Like they're doing things for you, not for a good reason. They're doing things for you because they want that get back. They want that blackmail. They want that ransom, some to hold over your head so that you can do whatever it is that they want you to do. And there's the fucking defensive. I told y'all. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what the fuck it is. That's what it is. This person is going to be so annoying to you, but you're probably going to have to annoy them back in a way that's not going to mess up your karma. You know what I mean? It kind of feels like someone who clings to you and that's very codependent. And you're going to have to be codependent on them for a short period of time or act like you're codependent on them to get them off your back. It's kind of like those videos where they talk about broke people, gold diggers, male or female, where it's like, how do you get rid of a broke person? How do you get rid of a moocher? Ask them to help you with a bill. Ask them to help you with some money. Oh, yeah. You know it's a dude or a woman that you're talking to. There's a guy or a girl that you guys are talking to romantically, right? And you know that they're fake, or they're phony, or that they're trying to mooch off you for some reason, and you like feed into it, and you oh yeah, all this and yes and this and that, and then you're like, oh, but how about hey, can you do me one solid? I need you to pay this bill for me. Can you do that? And they'll disappear, and you won't have to do anything. You know what I'm saying? You won't have to break up with them. It feels like something like that. Okay. What's Pisces energy in this situation? 6 of Swords reversed. 3 of Pentacles. The Lovers. I don't know about that 6 of Swords reversed. Yeah, somebody's trying to get you to do all the work in a situation with this 3 of Pentacles. They're trying to trick you into doing all the work and not moving forward. But I feel like you see that. It kind of feels like to me you're playing the game. I don't think you've moved on yet. I don't think you've made this forward progress yet. I don't think you're out of the storm yet. I don't think you're out of harm's way just yet, because we had a Five of Wands right here. But that's what it feels like to me. You see this Five of Wands? It's like, yeah, and the Death card. It's like I can't explain what you're doing, but you know what you're doing. You know that look at how they faces look. They like, oh yeah, we gonna get him to do all the work. That old sucker. We gonna get him to do all the work. And then you like, yep, happily doing all the work. But really you doing that is doing this to those people. You get what I'm saying? Okay. There's a big choice that you're gonna make in the near future. A big choice that you're going to make in the near future. Big choice. And it's deeper than rap. Rick Ross, that album Deeper Than Rap. You might want to go listen to that. You and another person are really deeply connected. That's why it's hard for you to move on, but you're going to have to move on. Look, the Lovers, the Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody doesn't want you to move on, because when you move on, everything that you built is going to go with you. Everything that you built is going to go with you. So whatever they're benefiting on it from is going to crumble. That's what it is. But you're setting people up to think that you're a sucker. And you're kind of like making them sit there and wait and wait and wait. It's like this energy where it's like you got somebody like on the edge of their seat, because they're waiting to see what you're going to do next, but you're making them think that you're doing what they want you to do, when in reality you're creating your exit strategy, but you're making it seem like you're not going anywhere. Okay. Yeah. What's the Six of Swords reverse for Pisces? Oh my God. Yup. Mixed signals. Politics. Politician, bitch. Hell yeah. There go that green energy, that earth sign energy. A holiday is significant. You're sending somebody mixed signals. You're being the politician, or you're politicking. Okay? You out here in these streets politicking with folks, making folks think that you about to do something that they're going to benefit from. They're not. It's only going to benefit you, and you know that, and that's the plan. So, yeah, invitation. You could be receiving an invite to something important in the near future. So there could be a holiday party going on. I don't know. Juneteenth, they kind of did stuff on Saturday for Juneteenth, but it was Father's Day too. So the next holiday maybe is the summer solstice, I guess. If that could be considered a holiday, but if it's like an American holiday, it would be like 4th of July. So you might get an invitation to something on the 4th of July. I don't know how you going to react to that, but I feel like you got some type of thing going on. You got some type of strategy here. It's like okay, and we saw Garfield, because my baby boy, he loves Garfield, child. I would go get that picture, but it's all the way downstairs where he drew Garfield and the people on Garfield. Man, he loved that movie. I know he loved that movie because he was laughing the whole time. And I was so happy to see him in there enjoying himself. But my ex-husband went ahead and handled that. I was not even aware that... I wasn't even aware that we was going to go to the movies. But that's neither here nor there, honey. I just got invited. At first I was like, look, y'all go have fun. But they wanted me to come too. So I went. But yeah, in the movie, what I was trying to say is that Garfield, it was a whole situation. Go look it up. It's the most recent Garfield movie. But one of the characters in the movie, they had a plan to like carry out this plot or strategy. And Garfield was mad because Um, the guy who was explaining the plan, he was a bull. And he was like, I give the symbol of the majestic bullfrog. And he gave that to Garfield's dad that Garfield hadn't seen for so long. He felt like he abandoned him. He was like, I give you the majestic bullfrog. And then he gave Odie this, like, what did he give Odie? I think Odie was like a chipmunk or something. I don't know what Odie was. I forgot. But they gave Garfield this dead possum. And remember we said die, right? Die in your hair or something might die or whatever. Y'all are playing dead. Y'all are playing possum. Because he was like, a possum? Garfield was so mad. He was like, you gave them? He was like, he started pointing at his dad. He was like, you gave him the majestic bullfrog? Like, he was mad because the dude gave him a possum and the possum looked like he was ran over. This dead possum. That's what he said. It was funny. That movie was fucking hilarious. But it was funny because possums are clever. They do play dead. You get what I'm saying? Like, and he looked like he was rant over. And then Garfield was kind of like poking at him and stuff like that. And all of a sudden the possum went back to his like life-size shape and was like, hey, I'm trying to work here. And it was so funny. Because the whole time you thought he was dead, but he wasn't dead. Some of y'all playing dead with these bitches out here. These motherfuckers out here. Because you know they trying to... Somebody could actually be playing dead to like collect life insurance or... I don't know. I'm not going to get into it. But, yeah. It's like somebody's trying to hold you hostage, but it's like you playing dead. So you're making it seem like it's no value, or you're making it seem like, I don't know. Or you're making it seem like you're going along with the plan. Meanwhile, Pisces, I fuck with it. What's hidden that Pisces doesn't see in the near future, though? What's hidden? Y'all be sure to like the video, y'all. Ooh, King of Swords. There's something that you don't see. Rue Morgue. There's something that you don't see. King of Swords. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, strong Gemini, Nine of Swords. And the two swords are right there, and the two swords. You see at the bottom of the bed, the two swords right there, and then the two swords right there at the top of the door. And then the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. What I would say is just be careful of your strategy. Let me get the book real quick because I want to look at this King of Swords. Be careful of your strategy, Pisces, and how you go about doing whatever this is, because you don't want to collect negative karma. And I think I said something about that earlier. Oh, damn. You don't want to collect negative karma from your actions, because I feel like you could be possibly at some point feel guilty about the way you went about doing this. Now, Telltale Heart says, in the image, Detective C. August Dupin. Is that Dupin? D-U-P-I-N? Dupin? It ain't Dupin. I know it's not Dupin. But Dupin is... I mean, I watched the show Dupin on Netflix, so I know it's Dupin. Gotta be. Correct me if I'm wrong. In this image, Detective C. August Dupin from the murders in the Rue Morgue stands on a darkened sidewalk in front of the Rue Morgue. Sword emblems in the building's stone represent Dupin's rational mind and the subdued emotion of the King of Swords. Dupin makes excellent use of his higher mind as he solves the double murder of a mother and daughter. That was the one on the Knight of Wands. The killings take place in the 4th floor apartment, locked from the inside. The daughter was found... Oh, let me not read that. Establish the modern detective story and call it a genre. Okay. Then it's I can't read because I was about to read all of that and it sounds bad. Your authority commands respect and attention. You use reason when working through issues. Circumstances favor objective thought, analysis, and intelligence. You're unemotional and rational sometimes to a fault. Okay, yeah. I get what this is. You have a biting wit that cuts to the quick. Like Dupont, you excel at detective work, exposing fallacies and revealing truths. You or someone you know may work in law enforcement. Maybe you're an investigative journalist or scientific researcher. The King of Swords involves communication, so you may be paid for public speaking, writing, or teaching. Your analytical and communication skills would shine in a courtroom. There could be some legal issues. There could be things happening with the legal system or people who are in the legal system. Now, when I was saying I get what this is saying, I meant you're emotional and rational. You're emotional and you're unemotional, my bad, and rational, sometimes to a fault. You remember in the last readings when I was telling y'all that rationally irrational? That's crazy. I'm telling you, these messages been so on the nose, y'all. And the reason why I'm not clarifying with these cards is that they're super complicated. There's no need. There's something about that rational irrationality. Like that you have to be Pisces. What's hidden that you don't see is that you're going to come up with a lot of things. Like there's going to be a lot of things that don't make sense. There's going to be a lot of things that may be confusing to you that you feel like you don't have all the information about. But Spirit is kind of telling you that things that you don't know could trip you up because the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords, things that you don't see, things that you're lacking all of the information about because I'm being drawn to the two swords on top of the door and on the bed. Yeah, and there's the devil. Well, that's not the devil, but it's the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords, and it's the devil behind it. You get what I'm saying? Like being afraid of things that aren't there. Some of you may literally be seeing ghosts again. It keeps coming up, but it's like what you don't see is that you're going to figure out some things and things are going to make sense to you and connect to you that aren't going to make sense. Like this shit is not going to make sense and you're going to want to rationalize it. And I feel it has to do with something about like, I don't know if it's like Saturn in Gemini or it's something about Gemini energy, the Mercury energy, that rational mind. And also, oh my God, my dad is calling me again. He needs to sit down. I can't let the door open too much, y'all. And I feel bad about saying it, but it's true. I can't let the door open too much. Your dad could be calling you or you could see your dad's ghost. Okay, I don't know who you are, but I'm just telling you. And my charger got stuck. Oh, y'all like the video. I'm about to be done. I know it seems like all these readings are goofy, but they're actually not. But yeah, it's like something about your rational mind is it's like you're gonna want to rationalize what happens to you in the near future. But you aren't gonna be able to. And the more that you try, it's gonna frustrate you. And it could cause anxiety. So just be aware. There's somebody that you're picking up on. Excuse me. There's somebody that you're picking up on that you know is manipulating you. Like, you know they're trying to send you mixed signals or do something that throws you off, but you're not going to be able to prove it. Like, you're not going to be able to say concretely that that's what's going on. But I feel like your strategic mind is going to kick in to where you're picking up on this evidence, and Spirit wants you to understand you're going to be picking up on this evidence, and it's not going to be something that you can necessarily see, but that you know is there. And you may end up looking like the crazy one because people are going to be like, oh, you know, you tripping, Pisces. So-and-so ain't doing that. You know, little Tyrone, he ain't doing all that. I don't care. Okay? Go with your first mind, because I feel like you guys are playing possum because you know somebody's sending you mixed signals, or you know somebody's trying to confuse you, or you know somebody's trying to politic with you or convince people. There could be somebody gossiping, XOXO gossip girl. There could be somebody gossiping about you and you're just going to let them gossip. There could also be a person who, like, you know, they may stay in the motel, or it could be somebody who, you know, is like mooching off of you. And a part of your exit strategy is to act like you're not exiting. That's just what it is. You playing possum because you know someone is trying to trick you or blackmail you into, like, basically giving all the work that you've done for yourself to them. Okay. What's this King of Swords for what's hidden? Death. I told y'all it was going to be morbid. And we keep getting this card. A situation is coming to an end. This could actually be a funeral. You're going through a transformation, death to the old you. And it's crazy because it says the Rue Morgue. And that is, a morgue is a harbinger, or not a harbinger of death, but like the morgue is a symbol of death. And then we have the catacombs on this card. So I don't know why this creepy energy is coming out, but it's here. I saw the mean woman earlier. Now the mean man is out here. I didn't say nothing about it because she's irrelevant. This could be a mean spirit or ain't. Both of them are irrelevant. Yeah. Somebody might not be invited to the 4th of July cookout or something like that. I don't know. There could be a man who's upset because you're ending a situation with them. Or there could be somebody even trying to invite you somewhere after you've ended something with them. I don't know what that's about. What's the King of Swords? But I feel like you need to cleanse your energy. Ooh, child. Child. Ransom and kidnapping. See, that's what I'm saying. There could be a murder mystery that you're going to solve. You may speak about this. You may speak about, like, people's tendencies. I don't know what you do, child. This could be even something that you don't know that you're going to do in the future, is like predict. I don't know what this is, child. I did a personal reading with one of y'all. I remember who it was too. I did a personal reading with one of my members. And she asked me about a family member. And I never really like to pick up on that energy because it makes me really emotional. But some of you may have the ability to find kidnapped people, find, murder victims, things like that. Or there's something that you may have predicted you're going to speak about it. Or there's something that, like, you knew what was going on. The police maybe want to talk to you about it, but it's completely psychic. Because it's like, no, it's not like they're accusing you, but it's like there's no way that you would have known that because you have no type of ties to the situation, and there may be some type of curiosity or a desire to gain information about that. You don't know that that's coming. Somebody was kidnapped and murdered. I'm just going to keep it a buck. I don't know who was kidnapped and murdered. That's what's hidden. Somebody's kidnapping and murdering could be... Let me stop saying it. That's the problem with channeling on YouTube. I really can't control it. That's why I be asking y'all for donations, because I can't control it. But I feel like there could be a situation in your family where that happened. The truth could be coming out and you don't see it coming. Or there could have been somebody who tried to take, like, inheritance or something like that after somebody's passing. Now, this could just also be talking about the fact that your cleverness in this strategy to, like, separate yourself from people is going to feel to people like you went missing and they haven't heard from you. I just want you to be careful and mindful of your strategy, okay? We have a clown. This person is very silly by nature. This person also might be wearing a disguise. This person is someone who changes their personality around different people and joy, feeling extremely happy. Yeah, it kind of feels like your true nature is coming out, because a lot of people feel like water signs are just these goofy ass, stupid ass signs. And that's not actually true. Like, we're very fucking intelligent, especially for those of us who have strong air placements. We really ain't nothing to fuck with. And it feels like whatever mask, that's what it feels like when you take this mask off, which I don't even think you're actually wearing a mask. It's kind of complicated because it feels more like your protection mechanism, the walls you built, like this version of yourself that you had to like adopt in order to survive type of energy. Kind of like when Simba's in Lion King and Nala comes around and he's this real like vicious looking predator, and then she pummels him like they did when they were kids, and he just immediately, like, his whole demeanor changes. That's kind of what it feels like. And people really didn't see that you were this King of Swords because you were protecting people's emotions. You were protecting people's like egos. But I feel like now you're not doing that. And it's just a need. I feel like there's a need for you to kind of watch your back in the situation, because, you know, if you know, like I know, it's G shit all the time over here. We always got one in the chamber, baby. Okay. But at the end of the day, you know, somebody might try to catch you off guard or set you up in a way that you don't necessarily expect. And I feel like Spirit is just trying to tell you, like, also, you know, stay aware, stay alert, stay vigilant, stay on your P's and Q's, and be mindful of the karmic vibrations and ripple effects that you could be creating in situations, so that you're not like building any negative karma for yourself. But also be aware that there's not always going to be an explanation for the things that go down. So I said what I said. I feel like I pretty much summed it up, Spirit. Let's get some of these motives and intentions real quick, because I need to go ahead and run some errands before 6 o'clock. Now I got that Boys to Men End of the Road song stuck in my head. Strong air sign energy again. I'm going to say the signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius strongly. I felt that. Libra specifically, Aquarius specifically, that partial Gemini energy I felt as well. Leo, Taurus, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, I said that already, and Gemini, I said that already, okay? Scorpio energy is strong, though. This card just flipped out. Ready and willing, accommodating, meeting halfway, correcting mistakes, making improvements, rectifying, willing to learn. What else does Pisces need to know? Compromise. What's this about? Ready and willing and compromise. Genuine love, check your mindset. So there may be someone who's ready and willing, trying to compromise with you, wanting to give you genuine love, and you may not believe it, because I feel like this is actually an opportunity with this King of Swords coming up in the near future that you may believe is too good to be true. Of course, use your discernment, do your research, but don't be cynical, because I feel like that could block a blessing if you do that, okay? Be intentional when you make decisions. Check your mindset before you make decisions. And keep your ego and your insecurities in check. That's what I feel like you need to hear. Because somebody is going to try to trigger your insecurities in the near future. And that's a part of the spiritual cleanse. We saw cleansing several times. That's a spark. Spark. That's a part of this spiritual cleanse that you're going to be experiencing, is how to discern between someone who's genuinely supportive and loving of you and someone who's only doing it for like their own personal gain and benefit. Let me get a card from the Kipper about what that is, Spirit. What's this ready and willing, compromise, genuine love, and check your mindset? What is this for Pisces? Yeah, it could be about a home, the house card. Could be about security. Could be about a comfort zone. What's ready and willing, compromise, genuine love? Check your mindset for Pisces. Yeah. Ooh, and then I said home, and we have the card referencing your family room, which is a close connection, a close bond with you. So someone very close to you, possibly a family member, a friend, or someone who's close enough to you to know your personal information or private secrets, is a thief, or they're trying to distract you in some way, shape, or form. They could be using your children to do this. It's like somebody's trying to get close to you to distract you in some way. But you need to be intentional about the way you spend your time, money, energy, and effort. Any of your earth energy. Be intentional about that, because I feel like they're trying to use you. You may already know this and it's just a confirmation, and you may have triggered this person's insecurity. So just watch your back, okay? Change. Poverty. Again, with thief, we have another 24. We have another 37. So 37 and 24 are significant. 6 and 10. We had whatever that number 10 was, 19 right there. The number 3 for 21, 5 for 50, and the number 9. So yeah, there is something about you moving to a new home, neighborhood, new tax bracket, something with the change card, and the house card was at the bottom. I feel like you're moving out of a situation of poverty. And there could be someone who's getting close to you, whether it's a situation where you're energetically more abundant or financially more abundant, doesn't matter. Something about your situation is upgrading and you're more abundant. You have to leave certain things and you're going to take certain things with you. This is an upgrade in your profession, possibly a promotion, but there's definitely an end to your poverty situation, and it's like somebody's trying to put you right back in it. So you need to be careful with that, okay? Tot. Yeah, let me get some of these real quick. It's a distraction. Somebody's trying to distract you. But the light is being shown on it, like they got the torches in the Fool card. They got torches, candles on the 6 of Wands. There's a street light right there shining down. The sun is coming through, and there's a light right there, a street light. So whatever someone is doing, they're going to be seen. And it's like, if you're the Pisces who's fucked up, because I know there's cross watchers or whatever. I'm not reading for cross watchers. So it looks like somebody is trying to like grift Pisces. But if you so happen to have a Pisces that's trying to grift you, just understand that it's going to be seen. Or like if you're a Pisces and you know somebody's trying to get you, it's going to be revealed. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to like do much. I feel like it's going to come to the surface. Because someone is wearing a mask and I feel like they're trying to distract you. Because the kidnapping card and the thief card are very similar. So it just feels like you may be distracted in a situation and somebody could be trying to like, I don't know. They're trying to take something to ransom so that you can pay them for it. I hope that's not a child. Transgender, bitch. Not that. Transgender just popped out. Yeah, it's. I feel like it's because someone wants to try to stop your transformation because they're feeling alone. They don't want to be alone. It could be your brother, but it doesn't have to be. A sibling, brother, sister, someone who you see as a brother or a sister. They want to try to stop this transformation or this evolution into you becoming who you always felt like you were meant to be on the inside. You see what I'm saying? They want to try to stop that, but it's not going to be stopped because the transformation card is there. What else? Love. What else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? Oh, damn. What else for Pisces? It's okay. Something is going to come back around if you feel like it was missed. Oh, stud, separation, LGBTQ plus. There could be somebody who's LGBTQ plus that feels like they're separated from you or they can't get in contact with you, whether you're LGBTQ plus or not. This person could feel like they're in love with you. Some of you may have felt like you were separated from your soul because you weren't living in your fullest reality of truth. That's going to change. You're going to feel more one. You're going to feel more one with yourself. Dark High Priestess and kissing. Yeah. There's somebody who's trying to use... I just feel like there's somebody who's trying to use their gifts for the wrong reason, to control you and prevent you from evolving. Yeah, this person is lurking. Sister. So it could be your sister or your brother, someone who you see as a sister or a brother. I'm not sure 100%. What's Dark High Priestess? That's the second time. Empress energy. Could be your mother, an older woman, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra. Could be a coworker, your boss. Or this could be someone at work who's trying to get you to do all the work, like we said earlier. But your boss, if especially if she's a woman, strong woman, Two of Swords, she doesn't pay attention to that shit. Or something like that. Now, you could have a older feminine energy who is trying to, like, take your work for herself. Child, it's not gonna work. What else is this? Dark High Priestess with the Empress and the Two of Swords. Chariot, Judgment. Yeah, there's something about you waking up to see that things are moving forward, or there's some type of wake-up call about this. Or you're going to get a call about, like, relocation or a new job. This could even be a spiritual message that there's some type of justice coming in. Like, ignore whoever this is. Because whoever this is just wants to try to, like, affect your abundance in some way because you're separating your energy from them. What's this stud card? Because this always stay coming out. Ace of Swords. Yeah, your true self. I'm not saying you're quote unquote a lesbian or a stud or LGBTQ plus whatever. But with the Justice and the Ace of Swords, it's like there definitely could be a truer version with this transgender energy. It just feels like, you know, that's LGBTQ plus energy. Let's keep it a buck. It's energy of people who feel either through circumstances or by birth that they are meant to be a different version of themselves. And that's fine. Everybody reinvents themselves at some point in their life. But it's whoever you're truly meant to be, that's who you're becoming. And I feel like somebody is trying to control that. And you're not going to let them. You're playing possum and making them think that they are, but they're not. What's the love card? That's why this is the final encore, the final goodbye. The Emperor, yeah. There could definitely be an Emperor energy coming in. You don't see that someone is coming towards you or that you're going towards them. I don't know. You could be taking on the masculine energy, but some of you guys could be moving or relocating with this change card. Someone's trying to distract you so you don't do it, or distract you from what you need to do so that you won't meet this match. Yeah, wow. The Devil and the Nine of Wands. Ooh. Somebody has tried to have a lot of control over your love life. The reason why things have not worked out for a lot of you when it comes to like love and relationships is because there's been somebody who's been trying to either steal your partners, steal opportunities, or like control the way you live your life. And I just feel like Spirit is telling you that you're about to be separated from this person, but they're trying to like use their gifts in a negative way to bring you guys back together when they know you need to be separated. So I don't know what that's about, but I feel like y'all already got it figured out. There's not really much else I need to say about it. Just know that whatever your strategy is, I feel like Spirit co-signs it as long as you continue to like be as, you know, ethical and moral as you possibly can. Okay. But I also feel my guys telling me, my spirit guys basically saying like, do what you need to do. You know what I mean? Okay. What's the advice? Ooh. Fluorite. Find peace within. Rose quartz. Open up your heart. And pink opal. Be kind to yourself. Yeah. So you might want to get some fluorite, pink opal, or rose quartz. I said black tourmaline, tiger's eye, or selenite. I still feel like those are valid. For sure. I feel like they're valid. But I feel like Spirit wants you to open up your heart so that you can see when there's actual genuine love, when somebody is truly like there for you. Because I feel like that's actually coming in. Some of you, if you do predictions, I'm just straight up. I'm going to just say this. Some of y'all, if you do predictions, I feel like you predicted some type of like governmental or top secret like thing. And you might have the government watching your ass. All right. I mean, I don't give a damn if the government watch me. I don't know nothing about that shit. If y'all idiots are watching me, you see what the fuck I'm doing. If you really want a bitch help, you need to pay for it. And stop fucking around with me. If you don't want to pay me, get out of my goddamn business. That was for the government, not to you Pisces, okay? Because y'all don't fucking scare me. Look, I'm hearing, take me to the king. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. Here's my offering. Take me to the king. Because period, I'm not scared of none of these bitches out here. Y'all can take my life if you want. Do me a favor, okay? I won't have to pay bills no more if it's my time. But if not, you can go on ahead and kick rocks barefoot with no shoes on, fresh out the bathtub, if y'all don't want to pay me. But some of y'all are predicting shit and the government is watching. What else is the advice overall for Pisces, Spirit? Oh, wow. All right. Card didn't want me to pick it up. So let's read at the bottom first. You are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. The traps. That's what I heard. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. And the past is behind you now. Yep. So drop the fears and doubts, even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next. You are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and are currently being worked on. Okay, Pisces. The card that actually flipped out has eluded itself. I guess I'm not meant to read it, but I'm going to read it and I might post it on the community board for you. So y'all be sure to like the video, subscribe. I hope this reading helped you. If you guys can donate $5, $10, $15, or $20 to the building fund, please do so, you guys. It is very helpful. There are so many of y'all watching this video, and a lot of y'all tell me why you're not able to donate, and I totally get it. So if you're not able to donate, don't feel bad. But I know some of you are watching who can, and you're not. And I don't want to dwell on it. I'm going to leave it alone because y'all are just the same as the people who watch and don't like the video. But just know that the message is not for you. And you don't have to donate. And I'm not trying to make you feel guilty, but I probably already did. So forgive me. But I just know what I know and I be speaking on it because I can't keep it inside. But for those of you who have donated, thank you for your support. If you are able to, I really appreciate it. And if you do, you're going to enter into the raffle to win free readings. I really appreciate all of you guys who have done so. We're going to do the reading drawing on Lionsgate 888. So I'm super excited for that. I love you guys, my quirky, goofy self. I really love you guys. And I love the uniqueness and authenticity within all of you. I hope this reading helped you. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, put a brain or any of your feedback in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Anything that comes to your mind when you heard these messages, share it with your fellow Pisces. And remember, this is our Circle Booze. Bye.